well, you know they've erected a statue of her on Princess Street because she's going out with me. You know that, don't you?
Well, naturally, it must be an honour for the city to see one of their children, one of their daughters, going out of a confirmed yob.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we going to come up? Maybe, I don't know.
Come and see my show. And also, if you were coming up today, you could see Trevor Locke at the Gilder Bloom Wine Bar at 4 o'clock today.
Might give that one a miss.
Yeah. I mean, people are in their droves, Noel. People are disgusted. People are protesting outside the venue saying it shouldn't be allowed. It's
so
like
have you been playing every night then?
I got here yesterday. I did my first night last night. It was brilliant. Really went well. Yeah, it's good. It was a laugh. You'll like it. Come and see it. It's a really good show.
Well, I mean, I like it anyway. You know, I like it anyway. You're a very funny guy.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You should come up and see this one. It'd be really nice to see you up here.
All right, dude. What's this cute thing I keep saying advert? I'll tell you about your new TV show.
It's my new TV show that me, Matt, and Trevor making. It's called Russell Brand's Got Issues.
I know what it's called. What's the advert all about?
Well, I just was trying to make myself look important, so I thought, we came, the idea they had was like, oh, here's be a good idea. You're a bit like a bull in a china shop, Russell, aren't you? That's what your personality's like. How about you and a bull in a china shop? I goes, oh, I don't think that's a very good idea.
You're not like a bull in a china shop.
I'm not, am I? If I was in a china shop, I'd be buying some fine bone china, perhaps a nice tea set.
You're like a small puppy in a sex shop.
Hey, now, what would a puppy be doing in a sex shop? It wouldn't be there long, would it? Poor whimpering brute.
Well, you're doing what you do is like hanging your tongue out the side of your mouth, dribbling.
Oh, come on, you paint a pretty ugly picture of me for a man who, mind you, we should expect from your lyrics, your command of the English language is not the best. I'm just surprised the sentence made sense in any form. It wasn't just a string of admittedly nonsensical words.
Yeah, well...
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to tell it to my swimming pool.
I'll argue with you millions. They're still dwarfed by James Blunt's fortune.
Argue with that when you're in your little, your little paddling pool around the back of your little one-bedroom bedsit in Camden, wherever.
Right, I'm gonna...
While I say to my gardener while he's whizzing past on his lawnmower, he's been dissing me again.
Sounds a bit dangerous. He wants to slow down on that lawnmower. There could be a terrible incident. You'll end up like Keith Moon. Listen, well, okay, Noel, you've been delightful in insulting and belittling me on my own radio show.
I'm ill.
No, fair enough. No, that's quite understandable.
An anecdote about sex is I can't give you, obviously.
Or dinners that you've had. Can you cook?
Dinners?
Can you cook? Do you cook?
No.
Or do you have cooks whizzing by on roller boots, knocking you up some yobs nosh?
Luckily, what, a yob's nosh?
That's what I imagine you eat. Pies.
Yob's nosh?
Yeah, yob's nosh. That's what Matt eats.
That sounds like a sexual act right there, doesn't it?
It could be if you're in the wrong company.
Luckily enough, Rusty, my missus is a fabulous cook, so I don't have to get involved in the kitchen.
That's nice. Now, I imagine
it is nice.
I hope there's similar arrangement going on with the sex. I hope that she can cater for that as adequately.
Well, not in the kitchen, though, because that would be unhygienic.
Certainly would be. No, Matt won't even let chicken near a croissant. That story's probably made him throw up in his own mouth. Hey, Noel, have you got any suggestions for, like, Trevor Locke, right, as a competition for people to come and see his show? He'll talk about anything they suggest for 1 minute during his show, and then they can come and watch him talking about that thing for 1 minute. Probably be the best 1 minute of that hour at 4 o'clock at the Gilder Bloom Wine Bar. Have you got any suggestions of something that Trevor could talk about for a minute, Noel?
Religion's always a good one.
Religion. Trevor Locke on religion.
Okay.
Well,
as suggested by Noel Gallagher, we can say.
Yeah, but that's a bit serious, that one, isn't it? What about... Oh, no, that's quite offensive. Hang on a minute.
It's different watching you going through the roller deck of your mind. Oh, right. Oh, a cup of tea's drugs. Oh, that's fine. Just offend everyone on the planet. Okay, so yeah, think of something not too offensive that Trev can talk about for a minute. Perhaps you could talk about the career of Oasis for 1 minute. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Listen, while we're on Oasis, what were all these disparaging comments you made about me in the NME?
I didn't make any disparaging... What is this? I've not read that in the NME. What disparaging comments?
You said,
yeah, go on.
You were going on about my arthritic shoulders and saying that Oasis having a best-of out, that's a bit rich coming from someone who's been ripping off the Beatles all his life.
Blimey!
Eh?
I didn't say that.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that. I like Oasis.
It was attributed to... There was a picture of you.
Yeah. Did I look handsome?
No, you look like a vampire. And beside it was those exact quotes.
Saying, well, it's a bit rich Oasis having a tribute, like Oasis as a Beatles tribute band having a best-of album. Their whole career's been a best-of.
Because you knew I was out of the country, didn't you, Mr. Smarty Pants?
I thought, he'll never know.
He'll never.
You didn't say that, did you?
I might have said, well, and then what was the thing about it would be nice to see Noel with his arthritic shoulders floundering around?
someone was saying, you know this gig you've blagged me into doing?
Yeah, Coco, to raise money for Focus 12, 2nd of November.
How come, that was very professional, that wasn't it?
I know I'm doing.
They were saying, how come that I'm allegedly supporting you, and you were saying he doesn't want any... How did you put it?
Yeah, right, guys, he doesn't want any more burden on his already arthritic shoulders.
So you have read the quote, then?
I haven't, I just remembered saying it. But I didn't say that, and anything I said about you and your magnificent career was in jest. I have nothing but respect for you.
Yeah, well, you didn't on my guest list is just now shut up.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, well, Scully will be coming now.
Oh, bring them. Bring all of your crazy cronies. I'd like to...
Hey, they're not cronies.
Well, listen, you're the one who says you've got gardeners whizzing by and cooks and chefs, and you've always on about flunkies.
They're employees. My cronies are disciples.
Disciples now. That's it. Why don't we, if it's Sunday, there's a thing Christianity. Go on, there's only other religions you'll ever pop out.
Hey, listen, if you want to offend Christianity, bring it on.
All right. Why? I don't want to particularly offend Christianity. I like belief systems. Nice to believe in things.
By saying that the old belief system in God is actually a farce.
My belief system? Whose belief system?
An old religion is a farce.
Oh, right, if Christianity's a farce.
Of course it's a farce.
Christianity is a farce!
Yeah.
So tirade says Noel on a Sunday. I mean, yeah, so I'm not really that into it. I like Jesus, though.
No, he didn't exist, did he?
Oh, I think there was someone. Was Trevor, did Jesus exist?
I think he existed, yeah.
Come on. He might have done.
Someone lived.
Says who?
Says the Bible says it, doesn't it?
It says it in the Quran.
Really?
Bible, Quran,
Yeah.
any book you want to mention.
And the Dead Sea Scrolls mention
Dead
a man
Sea
called
Scrolls,
Jesus.
no.
Yeah.
And who are those books attributed to?
I don't know, some bloke. Look, what you want?
Matthew, Luke, John.
Those guys.
They're in Hollyoaks, that lot.
Lovely.
All right.
The Gospels are in
What
Hollyoaks.
was Matthew's surname?
Matthew.
What's his surname?
Matthew Bible, he was.
You can't say Matthew. Matthew who? Luke who? John who?
I don't know, but they're so famous that it's, it's a bit like
it's
the
all
Beatles.
about the Bible, schmibel.
No, fair enough, Noel.
2,000 years of thought and academia, intelligence, all just.
He said that you didn't want Trevor to talk about religion for 1 minute in front of 12 people at his show in the Gilded Balloon Wine Bar, and you have just said on our BBC radio show that Christianity's a farce.
It is a farce. All religions are farce.
Well,
It's better if he says all religions are farce.
all religions are a farce. That's better.
You know, in the Bible,
Yeah.
does it mention dinosaurs?
Does not mention
about dinosaurs. It's not one of those books.
It's not Indiana Jones.
It's not encyclopedia.
Doesn't mention Temples of Doom either, Noel.
End of argument. Let's talk about sex, baby.
Okay. Hey, let's talk about sex and the Bible. Let's really jam.
Yeah, well, does it mention sex in the Bible?
Yes.
People begat each other, don't
Yeah,
they?
it mentions
Abraham
a lot of
begat
sex.
people,
It's
he
all
begat
about
him.
Don't lay down with animals.
Don't lay down with animals. Trevor Locke ignored that one.
Everything else I follow there.
Oh, come on, I've never laid down with animals. I've got up with a few, though. No, let's get you off before you say something that gets us murdered. Come up and see me at the Edinburgh Festival. I'd really love to see you. Any slanderous remarks I'd like to deny.
I wouldn't mind coming up and sitting in on a discussion about religion with Trevor Locke, because that sounds like it could be explosive.
Let's
It could
do
be
it.
really
Let's do it.
explosive.
We'll do a special midnight show, and it'll be you and me live in discussion in front of a studio audience.
Hey, you've got my phone number. Anytime you want to duke it out about religion, son.
Duke it out about religion?
I do.
What's that? Make everything into violence. What's wrong with you?
I can see the poster now.
Crikey.
Trevor Locke and Noel Gallagher duke it out over religion.
Jesus Christ.
Hang on a minute. Why would your name be first?
How are you billing yourself before Noel Gallagher in this religion showdown,
I've
Trevor?
got previous at the festival, you
How
know.
many records have you sold?
He's not sold any, but if you should see his criminal record, by God, there's some interesting information.
Well,
A lot of it.
I reckon I've probably got a longer criminal record than he has.
Yeah, you probably have. Now, don't start going on about all them burglaries you've done and that. We had trouble with that last time. So, Noel, come up and see us. We've got to go, because we've got to play music before the end of this radio programme that we do.
Yeah,
It's lovely
well-
talking to you. Give my love to your girlfriend, Sarah, and
Play Spirit
your
in
brother,
the
in
Sky.
fact.
Play Spirit in the Sky.
We're not playing Spirit in the Sky. We've not got Spirit in the... Play Spirit in the Sky! Play Spirit in the Sky! We're not playing Spirit in the Sky!
We're going to play God
Put it in
Gave
the
Rock and Roll
sky.
to us.
Listen, we're not playing that. No, thank you. We might do. We'll try and find it. We'll try and get it for you.
See you in a bit, man.
See you later. Take it
Bye.
easy. Ta-da now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right, well, now we're going straight to the... Bye, Noel Gallagher. We're going straight to the winner of the Sonic Enigma. OK, now remember earlier we did the Sonic Enigma. Can we have a listen to that to remind us of what it was? Remember, this is Trevor's competition, the Sonic Enigma. Let's have a listen. The usual sound of Trevor meddling with himself.
Oh, here comes Bonnie Tyler, Hercules and Superman.
Okay, so what do you... who's on the line, then?
Susie.
Susie? Are you there, dear?
I am here, hello.
Are you alright? You've been enjoying our radio programme?
I have indeed, yes I have.
Bit shambolic because we're up in Edinburgh, but we're trying our hardest.
And how are you liking Edinburgh then?
Love Edinburgh. Love Edinburgh. Beautiful city, beautiful people, everyone's friendly, we're having a gas, shows are selling well, not Trevor's obviously. No, Trevor's.
Stop it.
What? Stop what, Trevor?
People don't know that you're joking, do they?
Oh, people don't know.
I'll get more abuse on my MySpace in a minute.
Someone put "eat your fudge, you see." That's terrible.
Yeah.
I do actually love Trevor. It's obvious, isn't it? Okay, Susie. So you've managed to unwrangle the enigma.
I have, although I would say it's pretty tenuous. I really didn't think I had it right. I thought I'd just text it anyway. It's a bit of a vague one there, Trevor.
Go on, what do you think it is?
I think it is Time for Heroes by Libertine.
Is it, Trevor? Is it Time for Heroes?
Jolly well is, Russell.
That is the correct answer. Well done. You can come and see us in Reading next week, as long as you can get tickets. I don't know. We'll try and get you in, Susie, for that. That is the prize.
Where do you live, Susie?
I live in Glasgow, but I can travel.
You should have entered that other competition.
She lives in
You'd have had a
Glasgow.
chance at
Well,
getting the prize.
come to Edinburgh.
Why don't you come and see
here.
Trev this afternoon?
When's he on for, did you say?
4 o'clock, wine bar, Gilda Balloon. Be brilliant. We'll all be there. We're all going to be hanging out. You can't come. What? Are you coming, Susie?
I may.
You I may. Let me be clear.
What is wrong?
She's not committing.
Will someone please come to my show?
Goodness, calm, we'll be
It's going to
there.
be inundated. It's going to be brilliant.
I need to sleep before that.
Oh, don't sleep during it, Matt. You're not going to miss much. So, Susie, okay, my love. So you've won that competition. Let's. Well, are we going to hear? Have we got time to listen to that track and then get another one?
At the end of the show.
We're going to listen to that track at the end of the show. Susie, it's been lovely talking to you. Congratulations. Well done. We'll sort out your prize. Take care, love.
Thanks, Russell. Bye.
Ta-ra now. Bye, love. So, okay, right. So, Matt's cultural bloody review. We've got loads of things to get on with. Matt, culturally review something.
Cornwall is really good. There's lots of history there, and I went on a horse.
Well done. Didn't you go to caves?
I went to some slate mines.
Tell me
Honestly,
something interesting. What's that
Cornwall's-
thing about witches?
The roads are too thin there.
The roads are too thin.
Very
there.
dangerous driving.
And what about you put witches' boobs into something?
Yeah, witches were treated very badly. There's a witchcraft museum in a little village called Boscastle, and it's run by witches.
Witches run it? Do they
Yeah.
look like witches? They got witch hats on?
They're not. No.
That's the stereotype
Well,
against
actually,
witches.
one of them does look a bit like, the average.
What do you
witch.
mean? What, long chin, long nose?
No, just sort of.
That's what witches look like.
Wizened
Walt.
old lady.
Walt on the side of her head.
Look, shut up.
Waltz.
It's not all about witches. There's a
It's
lot
not
to
all
do
about-
in Cornwall, and it's really
It's
good.
not all about witches. That new slogan for Cornwall.
When I was on the horse.
It's not all about witches. We got other stuff.
When I was on the horse, it
Yeah,
was
mate,
scary.
hey, tell me about it. I had an awful time. But go on.
Horse is a word for heroin. People don't realise that.
I was about to do a great joke. The show's coming from Edinburgh, come on.
Oh dear.
I'm only joking. I love the people of Edinburgh. I love this
There's
city.
not really time to go into it, but it's scary.
Why didn't
on a
I didn't know
horse.
you were on an horse?
I went on a horse.
Do you know how to ride an horse?
No,
Must
it's
have been
scary.
absolute
It's like
madness.
being on a big coward that's scared of cars.
Horses are just big cowards.
They are huge, muscly cowards.
Ooh, it's a car. I'm afraid. Turn back.
And you have to
Kick
be
it
quite
into-
rough with them and stuff.
Do you?
You have to like kick them to get them to go,
Blimey.
and pull their reins to get them to stop. It's
don't-
scary 'cause when it sort of shuffles and sneezes and stuff. It's horrible. No one ever do it.
Sure you run a horse?
I think
Sounds
so.
like your love life,
It was-
dear. It shuffles and sneezes. It's a coward. Of course it is. The
You
poor
were jumping
sod.
on the back of an old man riding him around to Cornwall,
No, it
weren't
was
you?
definitely a horse. It was huge. It was called Ruby.
Ruby the horse. It was a
Yeah.
girl then, wasn't it?
Yes.
They've got 3 sexes, the horses. That's
No,
interesting.
they've not.
They do. They've got man, lady, and gelder.
What's a gelder?
Wow, it's the third one, isn't it?
That
Really?
means it's had its
It's the
nuts
third
chopped
sex.
off. There's not a third sex.
What,
Trev.
is that man-made sex?
I don't know if it's a man-made sex. I don't know. What's a pony and what's a horse and what's...
Trevor, I'm not getting into this. You just claimed there's a third type of horse. It's called a
what's
gelder.
pony? They're measured in hands, aren't they, horses?
You know
Well,
less
that's
about
true.
horses than I do, you maniac.
My review was
Trevor,
rubbish because of
Matt, in
Trevor.
short, yeah, you ruined his review. Eat your fudge.
Cornwall's beautiful.
They
It's
do make fudge.
unspoilt largely. Beaches are lovely. Tintagel Castle. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to move
Beautiful
down
place.
there one day.
No, you're not. You've got a lot to do.
I
right,
am. I can
G,
still live. I'll still come up and see
You're
you.
not going to Cornwall.
Desperate little twit.
G's here. Let's give him some atmosphere. Yeah, all right. G, sum up his poem. Sum up his show in a poem.
Okay, this is basically dedicated to Trevor, and it's called...
Why?